We're back, and I specifically don't care how any of you are doing.
Man, I'm doing excellent.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Today's been great. I'm on cloud nine. I'm feeling very orange today. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Too bad.
You don't care. We're going to let everybody else know.
So
I'm no longer talking about how you guys are doing anymore.
For breakfast this morning, I had some mixed fruit, and it was really good. You know, like mostly pineapples, peaches, and pears, which are like the best fruits, I think.
Those are pretty good fruits.
Pretty good fruits, right? Yeah.
All
that was
those
good.
pea fruits.
So anyway, then after just
Make my fruit the pea fruit.
Make my fruit the peach fruit.
I love it.
I did want to tell y'all a quick story. The other day at the school, somebody I guess one of the linemen working on the power lines blew a transformer. So, in an elementary school, all the lights in the school went off. Yeah, of course. It was pandemonium for a few minutes. But we have backup lights on generators. So there was lights in the hallways and it was daytime. The windows were open. But one of my kids, apparently either his parents suck and let him watch one of the Chucky movies, or he snuck behind their back and found a way to watch one of the Chucky movies. But our rooms are a pod. So my room was very dark because it's the next room over and not by the windows. So I was in there just reassuring everybody oh, the lights will be back on in a few minutes, whatever. And he's an absolute chatterbox, but he turned to me dead serious. He was like, will you go and look and see if Chucky's in there? Cause I don't want to deal with that, and I was like, yeah, dude, I will. But before I do, I just want to tell you, if he's in there, I will absolutely rock Chucky just for you.
Way to go.
It's Chucky's a doll. Even if he's a murderer, Chucky's a doll. I am a grown man. I will whip Chucky's ass.
Dude, everybody thinks they're gangster till it's time to do gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
I will gangster up on Chucky, dude.
See, I thought,
Chucky's got the best of many people. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were going to go the opposite direction, Heath. I'm proud of you there. Because I thought you
were going to say, I will leave you children far behind.
Yeah.
No,
I'll run over
if he
you.
kills
kids,
me,
man.
I will haunt your ass.
No, I just immediately was like, oh, bro, I'm not worried about Chucky. I will wreck that little bastard.
Now, if Jason's in there,
we all got
fucked.
you. Sorry.
Yeah,
We'll see you, kids.
that motherfucker can teleport, dude. It's over, well, I'm glad to know that you will stop dolls with blades from killing children. It's good to reaffirm that from time to time, just so everybody can be certain.
Just in case there are any parents of your students listening to the podcast.
Hey, as far as the danger of Chucky being present at a school is concerned, I'm your Huckleberry. Now, there are lines I will not cross, Jason being one of them.
Right. Well, speaking of scary things with blades, last episode, Tenna
Talking about Ziva?
saw
Yeah.
That was good. That was
Scary
good.
things with blades.
Speaking of that, I just wanted to say to Emily, you do it to yourself, you see. And that's what really hurts.
I kept thinking about the Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other or whatever.
Right.
I straight up, y'all, last episode, the minute he said rabbits, I started furiously typing in our chat and be like, you son of a bitch, you gonna kill one of my characters with the other character while it's a rabbit? I was real bummed.
I told you, finding out that magicians aren't real really did a number on me,
He was never the same.
Never the
So you're going to take it out on the magician's prop rabbit?
Yes, that's what I'm
What's
hearing.
wrong with you?
I mean,
told
he's
you,
got
mess me
issues.
up.
You completely misread this situation, Adam.
I really did. I had some trouble.
Some trouble.
So we left you. You were able to pull yourself away before you did indeed die under the blade of Ziva, and you saw the Herald in some lab, somewhere. And when you pulled back, the shadow stuff coalesced around you and gave you a couple items that I kind of breezed through at the end for the we'll see you moment. But what you got was a Mantle of Willpower, which is a level 12 item. Basically lets you break free of mind-based conditions. We don't have to go through all the mechanics of it. We'll use it when it becomes appropriate. And while you already had some shadow chains, you now have these shadow chains that are in your arms that come out through an activation on your tattoo. And they also have the mind-rending fusion on them.
Yeah.
Which does... lets you roll on the trauma table if you
the
critical
psychic trauma.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah, the psychic trauma. Yeah. So some interesting stuff there. We'll save those for surprise as well. But I just wanted our listeners to kind of have a better idea of what you got. So a little upgrade in your gear for suffering through that fourth truth of the Velstrat. However, you are still bleeding, so I'm going to take a bleed.
What a dick.
And then if anybody wants to try to treat wounds, does anybody have 15 or better on your medicine?
I don't have medicine.
LOL, sir. LOL.
Yes, I have 15.
Yeah.
All right, so that's like an auto.
Yeah, I've got 16, so we're good.
Yeah, so you guys can auto shut that down. So did you take that little extra bleed?
No, what was it?
2 points.
Dislike.
Well, and I think Mordred, I did want to say, like, as that thing ended, she has the stuff coalesce around her, gets new tattoos and a new jacket, which is all very cool. But she also just came out of, like, a really horrible experience. And I think Mordred would immediately, he's still, holding her hand and would, like, pull her to him and immediately start, like, treating her wounds. And if you need any healing, like, I got you.
Yeah, I'm at 25 of 54 health.
I say if you need any healing. I know you need healing.
Yeah, you just watched her.
It's a rhetorical question.
Yeah. Though I don't think rhetorical questions work well for the podcast medium. So, yes, I do, in fact, need some healing.
How many points are you down again?
25 of 54. So, halfish. And I'm, no stamina, but that's a...
It's another resolve short rest for you. Another 10 minutes, another resolve.
If we can do that, I mean, I wouldn't...
Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I mean, not everybody has to use resolve. It's just you.
Just
but
me.
you can certainly take another 10 minutes to get that stand back.
I do.
And then whatever healing Mordred imparts upon you.
Yeah, I'll do another second level Mystic Cure, which will be 3d8 plus my wisdom. Also, I wanted to say, I know I'm going to get reamed because I didn't call it out last time. I miscalculated my amount of healing on a Mystic Cure. It was 13, not 18. I'm sorry, Nushayo.
I don't know that Shayo wears glasses, but I was like, actually.
He does it while he does a push-up. He's like, actually.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so that gets... How much healing you get there?
One more d8. That's 22.
Ooh.
Nice. It's pretty good.
Tasty. I'm at 47 of 54. So much better. Yeah. And during the quick little 10 minutes, Tina would have crawled over to the wall while being healed and everything. And
Where are you going? Where are you going? Wait, I'm healing you.
I'm gonna get out of the suckle. This is a bad suckle. But she would definitely kind of like look at Mordred and Trelax specifically and be like, I saw her again. I was
going to say, Trelax would be, for what seems like the 50th time, anytime Mordred convinces her to do some crazy shit, be like, what happened? What happened? Are you all right? That sort of thing, right? So, yeah.
I did not convince her to go into there.
As far as he's concerned, he did.
Okay.
You are the.
You can choose to be wrong all you
You
want.
held her hand and
Just
walked
like
with her.
your opinion, man.
Right.
As far as Trelax is concerned, you are the font of all faults.
Yeah, anytime she gets in trouble, it's Mordred's fault.
Yep.
Because he believes that she wouldn't be doing this shit if he wasn't goading her on,
Yes, well, that's why you're the font of all idiocy.
But can't look him in the eyes while he says that shit.
No,
I don't
Mordred,
like your eyes.
I'm pretty sure the font of all idiocy is Comic Sans.
Oh my god. Shit, dude.
Damn.
Tina, what do you say when you
Swing
come back
dings,
to
man,
these
come on.
idiots?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, she does. She says, I saw Sir Harold, I was a rabbit for some reason, but I wasn't a shadow rabbit, which was very, very weird.
Okay, she's in shock.
Yeah, you're not making any sense, Tenna.
But
Please
no, she
explain.
Yeah, she would say, I was in some kind of... I was trapped in the body of this little creature, and it was in some kind of lab, and there was a blade, but the Herald came in with... And she would kind of describe the group out loud, and be like, this Versani, there was a human, there's a large lizard.
A Vesk.
A vest? Yes, maybe. He was wearing a vest? No.
And you said a Vertani.
Yes. And Sir Harold. Yes, of course, Sir Harold. I can only assume that maybe these were her disciples.
Nice. I like that you use that flavor. That's great.
Oh,
It's a good interpretation. It's solid.
You're right.
Zeno, obviously that's
Yes.
describing some people you know.
But she would also describe the cat man creature. So, this. Do you know?
I know nothing about this cat man.
He sounds like a dick.
Probably an asshole. No. But for real.
Yeah.
This is very interesting information to actually be able to hear. Like this is something that, like, okay, yeah, obviously we're in a fucking temple. He's not going to back out, obviously, but this is further proof that he needs to continue on with what is, like, this is his best route to getting closer back to this party, you know?
Damn it, I gotta stick with these weirdos longer.
I know, they're talking about, like, tossing me into this trap that you had to go through and all this other crap. You fucking weird-ass robots asking me about blood and shit, you know?
This incredibly nice mystic who healed you up after you were wounded.
You said it. Incredibly nice mystic.
She will, though, notably for the audience, she will leave out the part where Ziva tries to stab her. She will not mention that.
Sus.
Did you communicate
Hella
with
sus.
him? You know.
No, I was trapped in the body of this rabbit thing. I don't know how I got there, but...
How peculiar.
Could you see in this vision, could you describe... Where was it? What could you see around you if you could focus at all on that?
It was a somewhat small room. There was a blade contraption was attached to the ceiling, and there were other rabbits, and it was periodically stabbing, slicing. It did not seem to kill, but maim. But that was all. There was not so much detail.
Probably a mechanism for inflicting pain on test subjects to better measure the response.
Machinations of this Shadow Queen, no doubt.
Okay, but why though?
Sounds pretty Kuthite to me.
It was a bit more sterile than some of our practices, but there was... And she would kind of look... Can we see the room? Like, can we see the details? Oh, and also, is the force field thing still up?
It is still up.
Piss! Can we see the details of that room? Does it look very...
I mean, you see 3 Kyals performing surgeries, but you'd have to.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to approach the force field.
Is there
Hand in
anything
hand,
else
do it again.
that I'm missing?
How about I take this one?
Tina would kind of like hang back with Trelex.
Yeah, take 10.
Yeah, fair.
And he'll sort of speak to her in kind of, a low voice so as not to, like, blast it to the party or whatever. But he's like, "Sister, this temple is designed to kill and maim. You will not survive many more of these. I cannot protect you. Is this really worth it? Is it worth your life?"
I mean, she would kind of spin back at you, and again, trying to keep it low, not announcing, not airing our laundry. But of course it's worth it. Trelax, this is the only option we have. We have to move forward. If enduring the trials of this temple gets us closer to the Herald, we have to.
It's not worth it for me. I will not trade you for this Herald.
I am all you will have left if we do not. Our enclave is gone.
You're already all I have left, Tina.
She just nods.
Stunned silence.
A single tear rolls down Gloombot's cheek.
A single shadow tear.
Fucking mic drop.
Yeah,
I'm leaking again. Hung on.
She doesn't have.
say
Yeah, it
anything.
doesn't have any response. I mean, I don't expect a response on that one, right?
Yeah, that's kind of like the.
That period was just.
Yeah. He just dropped the mic on her ass,
Yeah.
bro.
dabbed your ass and walked away.
So I guess she turns and looks towards the. I'll say the rest of you, if you move up towards that force field, I mean, nothing seems to change upon approach. When the three of you move up there.
Yeah, Gloombot heads up to the force field as well, specifically making sure not to step on the circle.
Zeno is going to follow suit, but one thing I did want to go ahead and announce is that since cash concentration is on, I can go ahead and keep that what's called going indefinitely. The microbot assault. Okay. Same thing with the cloud array. So just imagine like tiny little metal specks you can see kind of reflecting in any glimmers of gloom or anything like that. You know, the candlelight and whatnot. You kind of see little shimmers.
Nice.
So
Yeah, so
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Mordrin takes the lead. I think he's gonna approach with Gloombot and Zeno kind of flanking him behind him.
Do you want to roll mysticism?
Yeah, of course I do. I never don't want to roll a mysticism as Mordrin, Adam.
as someone 2 spaces behind, can she, or you got to be up on it to roll?
Well, let's see what
Heard.
Mordrin gets, and then
33.
33. Yeah, I mean, so rather than assess any particular properties coming from the force field itself, you're more just thinking about what you've learned about the Velstrack and how this temple works, and that it's likely that those that have not completed, well, I won't put it that way, but that perhaps this barrier is there to stop those that haven't achieved a certain level of Velstrack to go through.
Okay.
Like, that the fourth truth is kind of like a tier, and if you don't haven't achieved the fourth truth, then this force field's not going to.
Okay, so I guess Tina's on her own.
Yep. Time gated.
Well,
Good luck.
Maybe as you say that, Tina, you said you're 2 squares behind, and you see one of your tattoos light up, like a red, soft, blackish red glow. As you get closer to it.
Go on.
Something is happening. Maybe I can open the force field for all of us.
Yes, come quickly.
Yeah, as you get closer, another matching symbol appears in the rock next to the force field, and your tattoo gets very bright the closer you get to it.
I'd hover like the tattoo next to the symbol.
It works! You guys thought there was going to be a challenge or a puzzle or a trap there. nothing. You just have now the mark of the Velstrak. And so you're able to open this force field. And as you do, you can enter this room and you see 3 Kyles, though they are clearly in the transformation process of becoming Velstraks. These Kyles are each performing terrible surgeries. The patients, 2 Kyles and a Versite, 2 Kyles and a Verthani, lay awake, eyes open in horror, but paralyzed on the surgery tables. The surgeons are integrating blades into the patient's arm and attaching a canister to the back that connects to blood vessels over various parts of their bodies. You players might recognize this as those Twisted Technicians. The first people that you came across in the Black Site, although none of you here, your characters would know, yet you see the same thing. They're whistling blithely while they work, and all the while the patient's eyes are wide with pain and fear, unable to move. The room is littered with bones, flesh, blades, and tech. A small set of stairs leads down into a large room in the south, although it is covered by a curtain, from where you can hear the faint sounds of chanting or incantations.
Ugh.
And they haven't noticed
Gross.
us? Like, they still not looked up?
I mean, they're not going to look up until you probably
Gotcha.
enter the room. Let me show you what these things look like.
Hot.
Fucking Vogue.
Fucking get it, girl. How to describe?
Techno geisha.
Techno geisha. Yes,
Yeah, there
thank
you go. Yeah.
But like
perfect.
with lots of spikes and scarification and
Stabbies,
Yeah.
bleedy.
Dark techno geisha.
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Cyber goth geisha. There we go.
Goth geisha with a dash.
Kuthite geisha.
Dominatrix geisha.
Versite geisha.
Techno
This
geisha.
geisha's,
Shadow geisha.
geisha's got fusions.
We've achieved peak. There we go.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, hold
Shadow
on, just
geisha.
talking about geishas. Has anybody seen the movie Robo Geisha?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay, anybody listening right now, do yourself a favor, pause the episode.
What?
Pause the episode, watch the trailer for Robo Geisha on YouTube. It is
Okay, the trailer.
magnificent.
I thought you were gonna say
It's like 3
watch the
minutes
whole
long.
movie. I was like, it's not that important.
We're gonna edit
It's
that out.
absurd. It's ridiculous. It's super budget, like B movie from
the opinions
2009.
of-
Josh's opinions don't necessarily reflect those of Southern Tomfoolery Network.
I was about to say the same thing.
But seriously, Robo Geisha, check out the trailer at the very
I'm gonna do
least.
it.
After you finish this episode.
Right, after you finish
Well,
this
it's relevant. Sheesh.
Not really.
Barely.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
We should shoot.
The thing is, like, I don't know.
I mean, they're not like armed other than with their, doctor's instruments.
Here's a question. Do they look familiar?
Roll perception. They're pretty far converted at this point.
Both of us? Kyle kids?
I guess both of us.
Yeah.
No. Garbage roll. 23.
18.
Yeah, I mean, they could be, that you can certainly recognize them as Kyle, but they, the amount of scarification and augmentation that they've gone through, and they're like starting to actually their physiology change because they're becoming Velstrak.
So,
Tell me
mean,
about the ceiling.
What about it?
He's
How
got
high
spider
is it?
climb.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking I could scout the room a little bit, and like go and try to, if there's anything we could discover before we try to like talk to him or initiate combat. If there's any information I could gain from scouting with spider climb, I'd like to do that.
He's a creepy ass mage, dude.
He's
I
a
mean,
shadow
so-
mage.
So the ceilings here are 20 feet high in this room. From your vantage point on the stairs looking down, I mean, it's a pretty wide open room, so there's not a lot of hidden corners or anything like that. Only thing you notice is a set of kind of wider staircase descending down behind a curtain.
So we're in the temple. We're a couple of Kyle, and one of us at least is a Kuthite.
Yep.
Maybe we try and schmooze them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
all things considered, we should be cool here, right? Like,
okay, so Trelax will step forward and be like, "You there, priestess?"
You scared me. But I see that you have passed the test. You are truly one of great will. Something these fools could stand to gain. And the surgeon spits on her patient.
ew.
The unwilling are necessary for us, so. For the way of the Verstrap, which you must of course know, you would not be here otherwise, requires those that would gain the fifth truth to impose perfection upon those too weak to accept it. It is good that you come now, because we are running low on the unwilling since she left us. The other two Velstrax surgeons whispered, She left.
Who is she?
The Strix.
I know I got her name, but
Yeah.
I forgot where I put it.
Well,
It's in one of my
what's the name?
Camartha? Is it Camartha?
Camartha.
Camartha?
Camartha.
Camartha?
Yep.
Martha.
Martha.
Yeah.
It's Belle's mom! Oh, shit!
Now she's Shadow Martha.
She's their interior decorator, is Kamartha Stewart.
You should have called your mother!
That is the most painful experience we've had on this entire podcast.
True evil right there. True evil.
Shayo called it the actual most horrific thing of this adventure.
But
She says,
we don't...
"These are-"
Do we know that Camartha is a Strix?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You found that out from the
book.
From the
The
crucified.
dying Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay.
The surgeon continues and says, These are our last three. If you wish to continue along the path of truth, then you must join us in our work. The surgeon then offers the bone saw that she is holding to you, Tenna, as she sees that you are wearing the mantle.
Is it obvious what I'm supposed to do? Like, is there an incision point, or is it just go to town on this dude?
You
want
could
to
ask
make them better.
You could ask a question.
Yeah.
No, we're doctors and you're not, but go ahead. Go to town.
There is that potion that would replace one of his limbs with a blade inside of it.
Fuck that. I'm not wasting a consumable on a rando NPC.
My bad.
So yes, she's just standing out there with the bone saw.
Tina would kind of like go and step up and just take it just to keep the conversation going.
Yes. Now this one has been quite resistant to the augmentation of the versites in the mouths. Perhaps a new arm with some new tools in them would do the trick.
What'd I just say?
Is there anything laying around that's like obvious that they're gonna...
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely blades on the ground, you know.
Okay, so
what I'll tell you, just from GM to player, you can either cut open this arm and insert one of these blades. That would be somewhat of a difficult medicine check, but people can aid on that, and they can also use mysticism in place of medicine or engineering. Any three of those can be used to perform the surgery and to aid the surgery. You're going to get an aid from the surgeon already. Or you could just cut the arm off and you can use the potion. That would also be a thing that you could do. Or you could just cut the person open and shove a bunch of metal in their chest cavity. It's really up to you.
Oh, these are all great options. I mean,
So,
You're just gonna make them better.
if
You
I'm
have to make them better through paint.
So-
if I could make an argument for using the regeneration potion.
Yeah, no, it makes...
Emily, you just got like new blades in your arms. You don't want to lose your arms. Trelax is not going to be down for that. And we got an android and an SRO, and Mordrin has no strength whatsoever. So like nobody's going to use that in this party.
Heard. No, yeah, we'll do that. And just to clarify, like, just as a reminder, Tenna is a lawful evil character. So yeah, she has no problem with this.
right, and I want to say for Trellix's part, he's not necessarily like worried about these randoms. Like he
Yeah.
kind of knows the score. He's more concerned specifically for his sister, but he would like to ask while Tenna is figuring out what she wants to do. He wants to ask the the people there and say, "Priestess, a question, if you could."
Yes, but I'm anxious to see this surgery through.
Yes, of course, in due time. Obviously, we are pilgrims here on the path of the Velstrak, but I am curious how many of the mouths of Anularitus remain. I noticed the bodies piled up on pikes outside of the temple.
What?
Yes, there are lines of corpses strung out on crucifixes up and down the riverbed.
The Strix did not take them down?
No.
This... Well, then it is even more important that we make this surgery count, for this is the last opportunity that we have for us to gain the fifth truth.
How many of you remain in this temple?
There are a few in the next room. And us.
And with that, knowing there's only a few left, right? Trelax looks around at the party, kind of like, y'all hearing what I'm hearing? Essentially, we could just fuck these bitches up and be done with it.
So, as Tenna's kind of like been futzing around over this body or whatever, listening to her brother, knowing that there's only a few left. She basically has to make a decision, it seems like. Yeah, no. She cuts the dude's arm off.
Okay. So she takes the bone saw. Blood just spurts up all over her face. And again, this is a Verthite that you're operating on. So there was 2 Kyles and a Verthite on the operating table.
Verthani?
This is the Verthite. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Verthani. I keep doing that because it's the language. Anyway, so yeah, you can see their eyes like go wide, but they can't move because of the paralyzation. And you cut their arm off, and then I assume
Tip the regen serum in their mouth.
Excellent work. You truly are gaining the truth of the Velstrak. Please join us. We like to have tea after a successful surgery.
Of course.
Well, naturally, tea, of course, yes.
Yeah, I could go for a cuppa.
Shall-
Fucking dead.
And you do see an arm grow back, just kind of stretch out like roots at first, and then flesh kind of coalesce around it. And you see this blade coming right down through the middle that pierces up through the forearm. And it is successful. And they will basically answer any questions that you have. So I don't
I don't
who
even
wants
know
to
what
take
to
the lead.
ask, man.
Well, you were on a.
About the Strix
Yeah.
sister.
Okay. I'm not going to do all this
Yeah.
in character because I want you guys to be able to understand what I'm saying. They tell you that the Strix always brought them new patients after they teleported them here from the material plane or gathered them from around here, which would be the Kyals, right?
Or the Rathanis are probably from EI.
Right. And they say that whenever somebody was teleported here, they would spend some time with the Strix in a place called the Gate Chamber. And that they don't know very much about that other than just hearing kind of some rumors that there is a planar connection between Eclipse Innovations and Dreamgate. And they confirm that Eclipse Innovations has been here adding technology to this temple, including some teleportation tech.
Sorry to
Go ahead.
interrupt. I was going to say, upon learning that, whoever's leading, is Emily leading this conversation, or Tenna, I'm assuming?
I mean, I think we're all sitting around having tea.
Yeah.
I'm not talking. to
Like
these
they're just like
motherfuckers.
bodies
Yeah.
on the fucking tables, just like mutilated, and we're
They're
just
like two of them
sipping
are
tea.
like paralyzed, just like watching you sip tea.
The spoons
Well, I
have
think-
like a finger bone handle. That's my headcanon.
Oh, that's cute, yeah.
That's cute.
No, well, I mean, I think Mordrin is probably incredibly silent this whole time. Not being a Kyle, not being the one with the cloak, he's like concerned anything he says could screw this up and have him turn on us, right? So, upon learning about them mentioning the gate, the teleportation tech and magic and all that, he telepathic messages Tenna and says, "Yes, we must get to this gate. Learn everything you can about it. We have to get there. This is how we get the Herald to us."
Yeah, and she would kind of like lean into that, like, yes, we've heard stories about this gate, the wonders that it holds. Tell us more. We are very interested as we continue to find and learn and accept the truth. What's more of this gate? These dreams? How does that?
We don't.
Spill the
We
tea,
are not-
girl.
Yes.
Yeah. We are not privy to go to the Great Gate Chamber. But what we do know is that there are markers that go in. There are 2 teleportation circles in the next room. And that there are, again, I'm going to do this out of character. There are Velstrax that are called markers that use those teleportation circles to go to the material plane and basically put a mark on somebody that they want to bring through. But they've never seen anybody come through the teleportation circles in the next room. They've only seen people like leave. They've never
It's a
seen anybody
one-way,
come back.
maybe, kind of situation.
Right. Well, the markers can come and go, but when they leave, they typically come back through.
Another portal or somewhere, another gate.
No, they come back through the same ones, but whoever they marked does not come back. And so the surgeons they think that that they're probably coming through in the gate room. Just they're not stupid.
Yeah.
But they've never been in there. They don't know what the deal is. They just know that they have sent many of these augmented unwilling to the gate room after they've augmented them, and heard of some very disturbing experiments that the Strix was doing in that room.
Disturbing for them,
Yeah.
Damn.
even by their standards,
Yeah.
because they're not necessarily like into the Shadow Queen, or like I don't understand.
It's just that it goes beyond.
The tenets of
that-
Zon-Kuthon.
Well, that the Strix has been involved in creating something that's almost a abomination or that is more powerful. It's scary to them. You know what I mean? Like that there's something very powerful being created, and that they know at least that they're using these unwilling.
Okay.
Because they go back, they get taken back. However, they haven't. These are the last 3 prisoners that they have, and they haven't been brought new patients in like a week because the Strix left.
That was my next question: was how long has the Strix been gone?
And did they know where she went? Like, did she leave through one of the portals? Is she on the material plane?
They have no idea, but they will explain that there was a rift between factions in the temple, that several of the Eclipse Kyals had been having nightmares once this gate was returned to function, and while most stayed loyal to the Shadow Queen, some began whispering of a herald coming here to replace that Shadow Queen. The Strix tried to maintain order because she was loyal to the Shadow Queen, and assured the Eclipse that this was treachery coming from those that would destroy the plans of Zon Kuthan and the Shadow Queen alike. The Strix crucified a few of the more vocal dissenters, but soon after this incident, the Strix left with no explanation other than reports of her muttering, "I cannot do this anymore," before vanishing. Within a day of her departure, 3 heretics, Velstrak heretics, arrived and immediately took control of the temple with their insane severity. They claimed that they were indeed Kuthites. They held loyalty as agents of the Shadow Queen, come to ensure that this false herald would not replace their queen. For the surgeon's part, they have no side in the matter. They could care less. They just want to do their work. They will tell you that the heretics are insane, and they will likely attack anyone that they don't know.
And are they located ahead? Like, you know,
Yeah,
we hear the
they're telling
chanting.
that they're in the next room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Trelax will just ask, so if we purge these heretics from your temple, would you interfere?
No, we would not. In fact, I feel that after we have completed our surgeries, it sounds as if there are none left for us to work. We must find a new place to worship. We will probably leave.
I think that would be for the best, priestess.
Is there any other information you can give us as far as the trials we will face ahead of us? We know the truths, but how they will be meted out is always helpful.
They don't, in fact, know what's next. This is as far as they've gotten. I mean, they know the truths, but they've not, you know.
Can y'all think of anything else? I mean, we're all sipping tea here.
I don't know.
These
This is just like a
heretics.
lot to take in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these heretics. Can you tell me any more about them? What do they look like? What can they do? Have you seen them in battle?
Here, I'm gonna. She describes perfectly this. Well, there we go.
Oh,
So basically,
Oh
Jason.
my!
yeah,
Jason the
That's an
Velstrak.
ugly boy right there.
Wow!
I don't even know where to begin.
I
He
can't.
looks like
It's more colorful than I thought it would
It looks
be.
like the Velstrak baby grew up and had a Freddy Krueger nightmare existence.
I mean,
it's like if you took a vat of acid and splashed it on a Ninja Turtle or something. I don't know, dude. It's
or on
words
Shredder.
fail to describe.
Because he's got like a full face mask on.
yeah.
Got like a metal, like not quite a hockey mask, but that kind of look. And then he's got one arm, it has a blade at where his hand would be, like a fiery blade. And then in his shoulder, he has like a mounted weapon, like integrated into his shoulder.
Is that what it was? I wasn't sure if that was like the
Yeah.
hilt of another weapon on his back. Okay, so that's mounted. Okay.
And this heretic is insane, you say?
They all are.
How? How are they insane? What have they done? Taken over your temple, sure, but have they harmed you or your followers?
No, they are just full into their Velstruck nature. They are extremists. Extreme
Said the
Velstrucks.
kettle as it called the pot black.
We're just scientists, man.
Jeez.
I mean,
These
Okay.
heretics sound like powerful foes. And they stand between us and this drain gate.
we must move forward if we wish to find the truth. And she would kind of like look at Trelix and like.
Yes, of course,
you know, what's
the
up?
truth of Zon-Kutan. That is why we are here after.
Yes, the truth of Zon-Kutan. Yes. I mean, if y'all can't think of anything else,
No.
Yeah,
Zeno
Trelax will
is,
slam his tea.
Zeno is eager to leave this room.
Yeah, so Trelax slams his tea and gets up and
I mean,
thank you
got
very
bad
much,
news for
priestess.
I mean, well,
Doesn't get
he's
any
got
better.
bad memories about being on a freaking surgery table.
Zeno?
Sure, I was just saying it's not going to get any
Zeno
better
does?
moving forward.
Zeno does?
Yeah, talking about Dr. Gagant.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't she work on him some?
Gave him.
He's
them-
got nanosites,
Yeah,
don't
no.
he?
Yeah, she gave him a shot across the desk. You were
Yeah.
never put on an operating table.
Okay,
We're in this place
well,
of dreams. His Kuiper and Zeno
Ooh,
dreams
retcon
are-
attempt failed, bro. You tried, though. No, I'm just kidding, man.
So as everybody else is slamming their tea, Gloombot very delicately puts his teacup down, and not a drop has been drank from it. So he
I was
gets up
go-
and starts walking.
I was going to say the same thing. Like, I didn't touch that tea. It's probably made out of blood.
Same.
Oh
Yeah,
no, it's just
tea.
that he physically cannot.
Right,
He's
and
a vampire.
yeah, I'm not going to.
Zeno has no mouth. He's not drinking shit.
Yeah, no mouth, he must
Exactly.
not drink.
I have no mouth and I must have tea.
Move the tea.
Boof it.
Boof it.
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
shit.
You remember at the cabin that those of us that stayed up late, we talked. It was like an hour talking about boofing.
Yeah.
We were just like wouldn't shut. We were just drunk and like just got on like a riff of boofing. Anyway, that
I
Very
like
cool,
it.
very
I
cool.
like
All
it.
right, so
I
anyway.
do not remember that because I went to bed.
Yeah. And
We
nothing of
weren't boofing
value
at
was
the
lost, Josh.
yeah.
To be fair, we weren't boofing at the cabin.
Anyway.
We were talking about it.
So yeah, that's pretty much all the surgeons can tell you.
Yeah, so like I said, Trelax puts his teacup down and stands up. Thank you, priestess. It is time for us to continue our pilgrimage, as it were.
Best of luck to you, then. Thank you for your help in us achieving the fifth truth.
Zon-Kutan be with you. And also,
May the mouth of Annularitis swallow you whole.
okay.
We're getting some Vor shit now here.
So I guess going through the curtain then.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Come up,
peek
Buttercup.
behind the curtain, not just
just a
Oh
little,
no, slinging
little
it.
peek.
slinging it open. Just whoosh.
Said,
Okay.
"Pya."
As you descend the stairs into this large vaulted chamber, you hear the chants of some arcane ritual. 4 columns made of bone and lit with LEDs stand in the center of this room. At the south end of the chamber, you see 2 more circles carved into the floor, though these have a different hue than the previous circle. Standing in each circle is a disciple adorned with the grisly markings of Zon-Kutan imagery, razor-sharp blades ready in their hands. 3 heavily augmented Velstrax chant in Shadow Tongue as the umbral disciples begin to drag their fine blades across their arms. The blood drips into the circles and shadowy mist begins to arise from the ground. Then, in an instant, they are fully enveloped in the shadow stuff. The chants rise to a fever pitch, shouting, "Bring us the false herald's lifeless body!" And then silence as the smoke dissipates. The disciples are no longer there, and the augmented horrors turn to face you. Let's roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
No. Ziva, look out.
Shit.
No, that's a terrible one for me.
John, what did Xeno 6 get?
Xeno 6 got a 9.
Ooh.
Yep.
Trelax?
Trelax got a 20.
Mordrin?
Mordrin rolled in natural 20 for a 24.
Oh, nice. All right, what about Gloombot?
Gloombot got a whopping 11.
Oh, man. And
Yep.
Tenna?
Tina got a 23.
Well, I will say that you guys all did better than mine.
Nice.
I normally don't tell, but it was a terrible, terrible roll. Just really, really bad. So, Mordrin, you are at the top of this initiative.
Indeed, I'm also at the top of the stairs behind everyone and next to Xeno 5. Seeing that this combat is about to erupt, Mordrin closes his eyes briefly and obviously focuses very hard and casts haste on the entire party.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
See.
That's dope. You still have movement, right?
Yeah, I do. And he is going to spider climb up the wall.
Sweet. I love it.
I'm in the, like, stairwell, you know what I'm saying? So I want to just get on the ceiling.
Right, so the ceilings are 20 feet up. So 20 feet of movement will be expended to get up to the ceiling, and then you can just move across the ceiling as if you were moving across the floor.
Climb speed of 20. So I can get to the top.
You can get to
I
the
can
ceiling.
get to the ceiling. Right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
All
which
right.
I love the idea of, like, some, like, crazy, like, purple bluish energy, like, comes out and imbues everyone with haste. And then Mordred says, "All right, don't look up unless you want to see Svartalfar Gooch." And climbs, because he's wearing a robe, right?
Yeah.
And then it creepily spider climbs up to the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay, well, Tenna, you are up.
Okay, so Tina can only see this one dude straight ahead of her, so she's going to go ahead and cast Ray of Exhaustion.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, yeah, that's going to be a Fortitude saving throw for that gentleman there.
Right.
Oh, wait,
Roll
I'm
the
sorry.
al-
No, I have to do a ranged attack.
You have to do a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Okay, 17 on the die.
Probably gonna get it. I think it definitely does. You just
Yeah.
add your dex.
Ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like a 30.
Okay, you're good. All right, so now I roll fortitude, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 27. On
Yeah,
that
okay.
fortitude.
That'll be half. Okay.
All right, half of what?
Okay, on a hit, the target is immediately exhausted for the spell's duration. A creature that succeeds a fortitude saving throw is only fatigued, unless it is already fatigued, in which case then it becomes...
Okay, so fatigued. All right, so yeah, you aren't able to get the exhaustion off, but you do get the fatigued off. Is there any damage associated with that?
No, I misread that, so yeah. But it is for 1 minute per level.
Okay, so it's going to be for the combat.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, fatigued is a -1 on everything, so. All
And
right.
as far as movement, she's just going to kind of move into the room, sort of behind one of these pillars.
All right.
And that's her turn.
So when you step
Oh, shit.
in, I need you to roll a will save. As this visage of this heretic causes you to doubt all of your most deeply held convictions.
Talk to me. Is this a mind affecting?
It is.
Oh, well, that's neato. Then that'll give me a +2. Oh, rocks! 20. Natural 20.
You're good.
I'm so good.
You're so good.
Your face is ugly, but it does not bother me.
I love it. I love it. All right, Trelax, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I have to absolutely activate this force field. Trelax will press a button on his suit, activate his force field, call his solar weapon to his hands, and attune to the first stage of the photon stellar mode. And
So that's 2 move actions, right?
No.
1, 2. The force.
That's a
field?
standard action
Oh, okay. And then the move action to draw your.
to draw, and then he just takes a Yeah, I think he's just gonna take a sort of defensive posture. I mean, not like
You're not taking like total.
No, I
defense or
can't.
anything.
I don't have the actions for it. But he's not going.
But you're just gonna.
He's not gonna attack this turn. Yeah.
Got it. All right, Gloombot D.
All right, Gloombot is a standard action. Is going to use Dispiriting Taunt. So, enemy within 60 feet, attempt an intimidation check with the same DC as the check to demoralize that enemy. Though this isn't a check to demoralize. If you fail, the enemy is off target until the end of your next turn. If you succeed, enemy is instead shaken until the end of my next turn. If I fail and choose to spend 1 RP, he's shaken anyways.
Yeah, Ziva has this ability.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you got 1 level of Envoy. That's right.
I do, and I don't think that's gonna. I kind of doubt that's gonna get it with a 23.
23 is not going to get it. No.
All right,
So
well I'm
it's-
spending that RP, baby.
So on the one that this front one, right?
Yeah, the only one that I can see.
All right, so it is. You spend the RP and it's what off target?
Shaken.
Shaken.
And then going to move 30 feet to get try and get some partial cover behind this.
Yeah. All right. I need
Pillar.
you to make a will save as well.
Okay. That is going to be a 24.
You're good. All right, Xeno 6, you're up.
All right, so Xeno 6 is going to spend a move action to reconfigure his cloud array. So as long as 1 remains where it's at, that is adjacent to me at the beginning of the turn, I can go ahead and reconfigure the rest. So I have 5 or 4.
5.
Okay, 5. Okay, yeah. So I'm leaving the one that's directly north of me to the same, but I'm reconfiguring the rest to be adjacent to me, but in a straight line directly south, leading into the chamber.
Gotcha.
And he's spending his downgrading a standard action to move actually. And so he's going to move just within his directly behind Gloombot, which is within the chamber, but he cuts a little bit to the left as soon as he enters.
Okay. Very good. It is now the heretic's turn. So this front one, we are fatigued and shaken. All sorts of fucked up. He is going to full attack with his integrated laser rifle out of his shoulder. So as he bears down, we'll do it on Gloombot. I think he has the best shot there. You're going to get 2 points of cover on... No, I got a straight line on you. Sorry. That's
Okay.
it's going to get you. But, I have all these debuffs on me, so we'll see how it goes. Here we go with a full attack. All right, 26 to hit your EAC.
That's going to be a miss, buddy.
What about 27?
Oh, well, yeah, that hits.
All right, so that hits you for 18 fire damage.
Okay. Oh, no. So I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from, and I haven't been able to yet, but showing a 9 DR for non-piercing on my character sheet, I have no idea where it's coming from.
That would be good, but it doesn't. It's probably your armor, but also, it doesn't matter because this is energy damage.
Okay.
All right. One of these Velstrak heretics is going to move in on Tenna and gets right up in her grill.
What a
and
dick.
is going to swing with their integrated Velstrak Flincer. And it makes this like howling sound as he swings it, like a whistling sound, a deep whistle, as he swings upon you. A 37 to hit. It's going to hit you for 18 slashing and sonic damage. So 18 points of damage.
Actually, talk to me about, is it bright in here? Is this bright light? Is this dim light?
This is dim light. However,
Go ahead and roll a 50%
let me ask you
mischance.
this. It's got dark vision.
I don't know if that matters. It's just... Okay, so the thing is, it's a racial ability for the Kyle, the shadow blending. It does not grant total concealment, it just increases the mischance. So it's essentially like our forms are kind of like blending into shadow. That's my understanding of the text. So it doesn't matter if they can... Dark vision?
Yeah, I don't know if that... It just says attacks against Kyle in dim light have a 50% mischance.
All right.
Instead of the normal 20. Like, normally you'd have a 20%. So I guess what we need to find out, because this is a good... Is it... does mischance...
affect people with dark vision? So if that's the case, we all need to be rolling mischance.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. If they have dark vision, it does not affect them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Never mind. So sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
so basically because the raw for dim light says creatures within an area of dim light have concealment 20% from creatures without dark vision or the ability to see in darkness.
Gotcha. There it is.
Dim light does not affect creatures with low light vision, which can see in dim light as if it were normal light.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Learned a
Okay.
thing.
I mean, that was good. We needed to.
Yeah.
We needed to
You
know
need to
that.
get that. All right, so you do take that damage then.
So apologies. What was that?
18 slashing and sonic damage.
I hate it.
And then there's one more who's going to cross and do the same thing on Gloombot. And we'll see how that goes.
Rude.
33 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's going to hit you for 23 damage, slashing
Okay.
and sonic. So because you have DR piercing, you can take, I guess, 9 of that off, right?
Well, it's DR non-piercing, so yeah.
All right, so that does 23 points of damage minus your DR.
So 14 damage.
Yeah.
total.
Yes. All right, it is round 2. Mordrin, you're up.
I guess Mordrin's gonna move forward the 20 feet that he can on the ceiling.
You're going to need to make a will save at the beginning of this round, actually, before you move.
16 on the die.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
28 total. I want to downrank a standard into another move action. And that move action, or with that move action, I want to use Shadow Shroud, which is a racial ability, much like Kyle's have. As a move action, you can spend a resolve point to shroud yourself in dim light. I know it's already dim light, but this dim light that I'm shrouding myself in gives me concealment even against people with dark vision.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's
That's awesome.
And non-magical light can't change the light level around me.
Wow, that's pretty sweet.
Yep.
All right, so you're just spider climbing and you just like
And
disappear into the shadows of the ceiling. Just, you know, like we can only hear you.
well, not quite disappear.
Jesus, fucking
but
so
yeah.
creepy. God.
All right, Teneval, you are up.
All right. First things first. I'd like to do a check on these some bitches.
Okay,
What would that be?
that's
Mysticism?
gonna be mysticism.
I love how Emily
boy.
just like throws the dice into her
Without
dice
looking.
without even looking at them. She just like
No, it's in my tower thing now, so it's up here. So that's going to be a 28 mysticism.
28 mysticism will get you one question.
Resistances.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
No resistances.
Yes. It's either that or like immunity. Question though. I don't want to be meta, but would it be smart to assume these are like Zon Kuthani type creatures? Cold is not effective against them. Would that be too much of a meta thought?
Your thoughts are your own.
Okay. All right.
Relax.
Well.
Oh no, you still have a whole turn.
Yeah, I still got a whole damn turn. All right, we're going to do a 5-foot step back. Then we're going to cast a spell.
Oh, you got to roll that will save too, by the way.
Again?
Yeah,
I beat it once.
I know this one's different though.
Yes. Still mind affecting?
Yeah, still is. Will always be.
Oh yeah, 17 on the die.
All right, you're good. All right, so
Okay.
5-foot step back, gonna cast a spell.
You guys see like this kind of like glow of purplish violet fire in her palms, and she spreads her arms out around her like in kind of like a no, and a 20-foot or 10-foot wide diameter, I guess, ring of purple fire shoots up around her as she
Holy
casts
shit.
Wall of Fire.
Yes, I love that spell so much.
And
Wow.
so that's going to deal to that duder because he is within. Let me see if I did this right. Within 5 feet. Within 10 feet, yeah. Alright, so 2d6 of damage. That is going to be. I can do this. 8 fire damage. And if he tries to come and get me, it's going to be a lot more.
So you put the wall in a ring around yourself with
Correct.
you in the center. He takes 8 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And if he tried to move in on you, he's
Then
going to take
he'll
more damage.
gonna take some more damage.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna draw my
Relax,
little
dude.
ring.
Do I have to roll a will save of some kind?
You do.
Just for, I'm assuming it's some sort of aura or something they
Right.
have.
Yeah. It's from their horrific faces.
No doubt. Okay, will save. Let's go. Ooh. 17.
All right, you're good. I'm about to
good?
start just saying, yeah, like I think y'all can beat this pretty handily.
Okay.
All right, so you're good.
All right, so Treylox is going to attune to the second stage of the Photon Stellar Mode. And he is going to probably just move in on this Velstrack that Tina is running from. And is going to just say, "You chose poorly," as he tries to bury his Kusarigama into his shoulder.
Now you are able to full attack if you'd like, because you are hasted.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let's do that. And I only take a -3 to my attacks, so that's pretty nice. I don't know though. I don't know if that one's gonna hit. It's 22 KAC.
It's KAC.
Yeah.
Meets B.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah.
Lovely. Let's go again. Also 22. I've rolled a 9 both times on the die. So both of those hit then, I guess.
Yeah, so let's get that damage.
Yep. It's some of that big damage, dog.
That was with your -3s, right?
-3s, yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Plus 13 and 9 both times, plus 13. Okay. Okay, on the actual dice, that's 14 for the first attack, not adding the bonuses, just the straight dice, okay? I want to roll my fucking 46. I just like the feel of it, you know? All right, so 14, 30. Okay, so that's 30 plus 36. 66.
66.
Yeah, so he just like 2 quick just jabs right into the shoulder of this thing. just absolutely goring him for 66 damage.
You see that most of that goes through, but just a little bit on each
Sure,
hit
fair
doesn't
enough.
go through.
Yeah.
But that was still, I mean, like, you bloodied him in one shot there.
I
Just
mean, 66
whoosh.
damage in one turn is just, yeah, it's getting it done.
Big. And he, you know, may be mad because he wants to kill you, but he certainly enjoyed your lashing.
Yes, you will enjoy it all the way until you breathe your last breath. Savor your final moments.
Gloombot, you're up.
All right, Gloombot is going to do a will save first. That's a 20 on the die, so I think I'm good.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's just do a regular intimidate for a demoralize with the guy directly in front of me.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
So that is going to be a 29.
29. And what's the DC? It's intimidation plus 10?
10 plus opponent's total intimidation, or 15 plus 1.5 CR, whichever is higher.
Then you do not succeed.
Okay. So I don't succeed, nothing happens to that guy, and I'm going to shoot the guy that's already shaken. And I know there's a attack of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
As well as he's going to have cover with the guy in front of me.
Yeah. So 35 to hit on that opportunity attack.
On EAC, KAC.
35 on KAC.
Okay. So that hits, but the reason I ask is because I've got a slippery shooter bonus.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Yeah.
plus 3 to AC against attacks provoked by a range. So how much do I take?
You take 21 points of slashing and sonic damage.
Oof.
So
So
you can
21
minus that,
minus
yep.
9 would be 14.
12.
Okay. I do bad math. And the attack.
I mean, yeah, 14.
So the attack against the guy that's to the south, that's going to be a 29 to hit.
29 to hit.
Yep. EAC.
That's going to hit.
All right, so let's get all these caltrops rolled. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 plus 10, so 21 damage.
All right. Some of that. Well, what kind of damage are you doing?
Electric and fire.
Okay, that all goes through.
And the enemy is sickened for 1 round because he is currently shaken.
You're
that cruel fusion.
Whatever.
Did you calculate just to be fair, did you calculate any type of cover from the guy directly in front of me?
You had it by plenty.
Okay.
You're good. You are good.
I was going to say, because if you did, you can ignore 2 points of it.
He's also fatigued and shaken and now sickened, so it's just super for him.
Well, the shaken's going away like right now
Okay.
at the end of my turn. The sickened is for the next round.
Got it. Xeno 6.
Okay, so this is going to be a little busy.
Will save.
Will save? Okay.
Yep. Please fail so I can just confuse you for this turn.
28. Does that pass?
Yeah, that passes.
Does that pass? I don't know. Is that a high number?
Whatever. So what are you going to do?
So, here's the deal. Last turn, we did not move the microbot assault. Now, that does not fall on me. The onus does not fall on me because I do not have control of them. Okay? So, they can move a maximum of 20 feet per round. Okay? So, they would have moved once already upon seeing the enemy.
The onus is on you to remind me when that's supposed to happen, but
Fair.
whatever. I got you.
Okay. So, it's also going to move another 20 feet in whatever direction. But here's the thing. Here's the caveat, okay? Although the microbots generally know which creatures are your enemies, you have no control over the targets or direction of travel. If there are multiple valid targets, the microbots can harass the cloud with... the cloud will split into a maximum of 4 5-foot square segments and pursue different targets. So, does it split into 2 or does it split into 3, considering that there's one still at the far back?
Well, we're going to start with 2 because that's as far as it can get, right?
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Excellent. And they are going to impose covering fire, which basically gives a +2 bonus to AC against the next attack from the creature. Okay. Next, move action to guarded step away to right 5 foot to the northeast.
Okay.
Okay. And so he just kind of like disperses into nanites and reappears 5 feet away. And now he actually has a target to where he can not full concealment against the
Yes, you have the
creature
very
in front of
weakened-
Gloombot. Correct. So with his weapon, he's going to use a swift action to go ahead and put into 2 hands, and he's going to fire. Okay, and that is a fucking crit fail.
All right, roll to confirm.
That's lame. Okay, roll. Just did another attack roll.
That might hit with all of his fucking negatives.
It does hit with the negatives.
Yeah.
So it's not a confirmed fumble, but it is a fail nonetheless. And that will be your turn.
Yes.
It is now the heretic's turn.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start with this one that has all the conditions on it. Remind me what it's got. It's sickened, right? And fatigued still?
It is still fatigued.
All right, so fatigued and sickened is going to continue shooting at, well, I guess at this point, we'll shoot at Trelax because that's the only clean shot he has. Full attack on Trelax. Come on, let's get that crit. I fucking called that out of existence there. That is a critical hit.
Okay.
Let's roll to confirm. Gotta roll with the same negatives. 29 to confirm.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah. Against KAC? EAC?
It's gonna be against EAC.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, let's get the card, John. That is a confirmed ranged fire damage attack.
Fire damage, you meant to say?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. It sounded like you said flyer.
Flyer damage. Come see my band, damn it! Come see my band! Paper cut you with my flyers.
Okay, so the extreme is acid.
Okay, so
All
no
right,
extreme.
so energy. Shocking caustic frostburn. Shocking caustic frostburn. Okay. Crit effect. The target gains vulnerability against the attack's energy type for 1d3 rounds.
Oof.
Okay.
So that means you're going to take the critical damage
It
plus...
won't go into effect until after the hit resolves, though.
Says who?
That's just it's going on the stack, bro. Come on, man. You know, it doesn't... They gain vulnerability because they got hit with the thing. They don't get vulnerability first and then get hit with it to take more damage.
That
doesn't make any sense.
All right.
It doesn't make any sense.
All right. Cool your jets.
Hey, I'm calmer than you are, dude.
All right, so here's the damage you're going to take. You're going to take 31 points of fire damage, and you are also burning,
Okay.
which you will take on your turn.
And my DR and force field don't stop either of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're going to take that 31 fire damage.
Okay.
That was my first attack. My second attack is a 28 to hit EAC.
Yeah, that hits.
Take another 19 points of fire damage, and this you will be vulnerable
Correct.
to, right?
Yes.
All right, I got to roll to see how many rounds you're going to be. You're going to be max rounds.
Okay, so it's 19 with the vulnerability?
So 19, so that's going to be,
It's going to
28
be
total.
28. Okay.
yeah.
Ouch.
And then the one that is right next to you is going to continue the assault.
Okay.
Luckily, not with the laser rifle, with the sonic weapon. Now, you do have a +2 to your AC from this attack
Yeah.
because of the microbots. This is going to be a full attack, though.
Okay.
26 on both rolls. Does 26 hit your KAC?
26 does hit my KAC.
Damn, just laying into Treylax, getting some on you.
Yep.
That's going to be 39 points of damage.
Total?
Oof.
Yeah, but you have some DR, right?
I do
So
have.
take your DR to off twice.
And what kind of damage is it?
It's slashing and sonic, so, you know, you're going to take your DR off twice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So here's what it's kind of tricky though because I have my force field as well. So that's going to remove 5 from one hit, and then DR is going to remove 5 from each hit. Because it's two hits, right?
Yep. You do what you got to do.
Okay. So I'm going to reduce whatever damage you deal by 15 this turn. So what was the total damage that you
Total
dealt?
damage was 39.
39.
It's going to take you down to
24.
24. Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
stuff, man.
Yeah, that was a
27
big, big
stamina
hit.
left. Yeah.
Ooh, that's chunky. All right, we got one more heretic. This one's going to attack Gloombot with a full attack. You will also gain the benefits of the microbot, so you have a +2 to your AC.
Cool.
Here we go. 29 to hit your KAC.
Miss.
What about a 33?
Barely hits.
All right, that's going to be 18 points of slashing and sonic damage to you, so you can take 9 off of that. So you're really
Okay.
just taking 9 sonic damage as you
Word.
negate all of the slashing damage. And at the top of round 3, Tenna, you get a little overwhelmed for a second. Like you actually, I need you to roll a fortitude save.
That's what I'd say to that.
That's an appropriate response.
Oh no. 16.
16. All of a sudden, your mind's eye transports out again. And this time, you are in the Herald's mind as she lays unconscious with like thousands of slices all of her body in some hall while she's being dragged out of this room by the toughest goddamn Vesk you've ever seen.
Or anyone for that matter.
Yeah. And you see that she, like, and then you pop back out of that, like, quick flash, but you know that she, like, the Herald almost died. And wherever she's at, she almost, like, basically as soon as she got healed, you popped out and back into, you know, you kind of, like, phased back in. And you know that the Herald is in danger. And we'll see you.
No, my turn was going to be
Here
so
we
cool.
go.
Now I gotta rethink everything.
There we go.
Better write it down. You know?
Write that down.
You are going to have to re-listen to this episode.
No, I know exactly what I'm